Hey everyone, it's Ivan, kitbadger.com, out here for another episode of the Coast to Coast Tour 2020. And today we're looking at a pretty rad range day out here in Huntsville, Alabama. I will say Northern Alabama, not necessarily on my original trajectory for the Coast to Coast Tour, but Jay, as well as Tim from Long Walk Ordinance, reached out and said, hey, got an awesome facility for you up here outside of Huntsville, the Hobbs Island Shooting Range. And I said, all right, we'll make it happen. So sure enough, came up here, and this event was actually the first one to sell out, all 50 slots, and couldn't have gone better. Once again, amazing group of people coming out here to taste a little bit of freedom in 2020 and shoot some really cool guns. While this was absolutely the largest to date, being sold out with all 50 slots, it ran really smooth, largely in part to Long Walk Ordinance. Both Tim as well as Jay and a number of the employees came out, really helped everything go smooth. People came out and had an awesome time shooting a lot of really awesome guns. We had pretty much the entire lineup from Q out here, whether it was their Honey Badger pistol or the Honey Badger SD, as well as the Fix and 6.5 Creedmoor, Mini Fix, 300 Blackout. A lot of really fun guns for people to shoot. What yard line did you shoot at? All right, hold 2.2, so the first dash under the bicycle target. SB Tactical, one of our main sponsors, definitely out here, present, in force, number of different pistol stabilizing braces on a number of different guns. Also High Point, those guns are a ton of fun to shoot. And if you're gonna have a real gun, probably need a sling. Edgar Sherman Design, another sponsor, pretty much slings on all the guns. To include friendly little competition at one point where we basically worked from loading the gun, getting it charged up, shooting from strong side, transitioning over, shooting from your other strong side. And for that, we were using a Noveske N4 Recon 16-inch barrel. On that, had a trash panda silencer, and something that was actually really cool, had a legit, like, old school commemorative Noveske magazine with the flaming pig, one of the Magpul P-Mags that they put out. Really incredible gesture, friend of the channel, actually gave it to me to essentially finish out this tour with that magazine, running in some of these Noveske guns we had out there.
Oh, yeah.
that end, we have some prizes. So who was the fastest overall?
Jason, yeah.
Jason.
10.57.
10.57. Good job, man.
Thank you.
And you can come up here. You're good. And who was the slowest but got both their hits?
I got it. Yeah, 50.
Come on up now. Doesn't matter how fast you miss.
51.8.
Do we know who was fastest and didn't get any hits?
Do not know that.
Does anyone know in their heart? People out here had the chance to shoot on a bunch of different steel at a number of different distances, to include about a dozen targets out here from Thor Targets. Things are great. Really good sound coming off them, letting people know when they hit, and all around really good time.
1, 2, 3.
In 2020, it's almost impossible to find ammo, especially 5.56 and 9mm. G9 bullets came through in a big way, loaded all of our 5.56 as well as Subsonic 9mm, so we could actually make this thing happen going coast to coast. 300 Blackout, incredibly difficult to get during 2020. Fortunate enough to have Subsonic 220 grain from Minuteman Munitions, allowing people to at least get a handful of rounds, be able to put them through the minifix and see just how quiet that gun can be.
Holy cow.
Was also fortunate enough to get a bunch of Supersonic 300 Blackout from our friends over at Gorilla, and giving people the ability to shoot a number of different 300 Blackout guns, whether it was the Honey Badger pistol, Honey Badger SD, or a gun a lot of people liked, which was the BRN 180, put out by Brownells. Really fun 300 Blackout, basically a piston AR. Designed originally by Stoner, being the AR-18. Grateful also to have a number of guns sent out by Shooting Surplus, one of which the SP5 people have really enjoyed shooting, as well as the TP9. Really fun little gun as well. And lastly, Shooting Surplus also sent out the Glock 44, on which we had Q's El Camino 22 can. That pistol is a lot of fun. Shooting suppressed 22 is, like, that's what it's about. You can plink with that thing all day long. Overall, couldn't be happier with this range day. Incredible turnout. It was really fun, completely sold out, and a great group of people coming out here to shoot some cool guns and celebrate freedom at the end of the day. Couldn't have been possible without everyone that helped make this happen, whether it was all the help from Long Walk Ordinance, or obviously everyone that actually bought a ticket, came out and attended, all of the sponsors, and everyone that actually shared in this vision and helped make this happen through buying stickers when I put those up. Incredibly grateful for all of your guys' help and support. But as always, thanks for joining us at kitbadger.com. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Range day.
Another range day. It's like, oh man, we have all the time in the world. We stayed here last night. No, we don't. Always run out of time.